Eu não quero vir muito para aqui, está cheio de cobras, pá. Já é a segunda pele de cobra que eu encontro. Grandalhona. Foda-se. Aumenta aí o teu pé para escala. Esta cobra tem quase 2 metros.
Foda-se, essa é enorme.
É bem gorda esta.
Essa é enorme.
Welcome to our channel and to this video. If you are new to this channel, we are Carla and João, a not so young couple that uprooted from England to return home to Portugal and to the big skies of Serra da Aboboreira. Abandoned for over 3 decades, this unique 10-hectare piece of land is perched on the slopes of Aboboreira mountain in the north of Portugal. Fertile land reclaimed from the mountain's steep slopes by impressive terraces, protected from the abundant waters through a system of ancient granite tanks and water mines. The Degraus da Aboboreira Quinta is coming back to life through our, at times, clumsy efforts. I was born and raised here, whilst João, a Lisbon native, has been captivated by the hidden beauty of the terraces, and both him and I are determined to restore them to their former glory. If you'd like to know more about us and our project, please watch our videos and consider subscribing. We would be very grateful for your much needed support. Drastic situations call for drastic measures. After our experience using both the cement pipes and the corrugated PVC one, we've decided it would be best to use the lighter and supposedly easier to install corrugated pipes for the smaller and more challenging terraces. There was also the issue of the many waterfalls that needed sorting if we were to dry up the fields entirely. The corrugated pipes allow for vertical placement, whilst the concrete ones don't, obviously, which is the only way we can dry up the waterfalls. So we've ordered a few to place over the weekend. It didn't quite go as planned though, but it never does it?
Good morning.
Morning.
The pipes were a lot harder to join up together than we anticipated, and we also realized that we didn't have the right shape joints for what we wanted to do. So we decided to get some new joints from the shop the following week and pivot our efforts for the day at the farm. For sure, it's not for a lack of things to do that we will go idle there. We then decided to take the digger to the terrace with the last tank to see what damage all that water had done and what work lay ahead for us there. We hadn't been there since last spring.
So here we are in the last terrace before before the water course, the walled up water course, and we are using our digger to get through to the tank. This was cleared more or less a year ago, but obviously, well, during the last spring, of course, the vegetation has taken over again. Tens o teu micro? Tens o teu micro?
Pois é, não tenho.
Não tens. Não vais poder comentar, vou só eu poder comentar. Queres que eu vá buscar o teu micro?
Deixa estar.
Eu vou buscar o teu micro.
Comentas tu.
Passar por trás. This is quite a swamp. Água aqui. Água! Oh, it's a bit worse than I thought. This is a total swamp. There's water falling here. That's the tank and our new pipe waterfall up there. So we've been working up there, channeling the water, and now we've put a new pipe here to this last tank, about close to that tree. And now we're trying to get to the tank, but first we literally need to plow through. So you need to picture this. A nice lawn here in front of the tank. The tank is massive, you'll see. A waterfall coming into the tank. Some nice fresh water in the tank. And then huge lawn in front of it. It's a nice, perfect natural beach.
Agora, eu precisava mais ou menos, se conseguisse chegar ao tanque, porque eu não sei onde é que está a parede, tenho medo de estragar.
Ok, vou tentar chegar até à parede do tanque. Não convém interromper este curso de água. Não convém interromperes o curso de água. Não convém. O dali de trás interrompeste, depois tens que ajeitá-lo antes de ir embora. Eu não quero vir muito para aqui, está cheio de cobras, pá. Já é a segunda pele de cobra que eu encontro. Grandalhona. Foda-se. Aumenta aí o teu pé para escala. Esta cobra tem quase 2 metros.
Foda-se, essa é enorme.
É bem gorda esta.
Essa é enorme.
É aqui a parede. Tens ali uma pedra. Não consigo ir mais para trás, está aqui um grande buraco. Estás. Podes vir mais 1,5 metro para a frente. This is the dead tree. Podes ir? Podes. That's the massive tank. This is the water coming out of the massive tank through a hole in the wall. And imagine this, with a nice waterfall there, full of fresh water, cleaned, and a nice lawn outside. You have to remove all these trees from the tank, and the sun will be able to come in. It'll be nice and sunny in the summer. They'll be able to refresh, have a swim. Well, not really a swim. They, you know. It'll be a nice natural beach. For now, it's just scenery from a World War I movie. We do love a trench. And there's a lot of mice around here and some huge snakes, because we've seen the skins of them and they're quite big, over 2 meters and quite thick. Luckily they are not poisonous snakes, but they're pretty big and I don't like them. We have a lot of food here, mice. I don't think the couple of eagles, Olivia and her mate, are enough to take care of all the mice population. There's still some brooms that we cut last year and we didn't have time to burn, so there's still some left over. That's why all the thorn bushes, they look so high, because they grew on top of them, the dead brooms. He's risking it. He's too close to the wall, the tank wall. We will probably have to plug this exit here and open one over there and have the water exit through that corner and go all the way close to that wall to the stream, to the walled up stream. The walled up stream is right around that corner over there where you see the very green tree. These trees, they don't seem to lose their leaves over winter, amazingly enough. Loureiros, we call them. They are a plague. They do like water. So where there's water, there's one of them. So we'll probably channel the water in that corner over there that João was working on. I think that was where the water used to go in the old days, but with the erosion and all the sediment and soil coming in and burying the channel, I think the water started to come this way. It's lower ground here now. That's a lot of water. Most common phrase in this farm. Looks really late, but it's actually quite early. It's only 5:43, 5:45. And I better go, otherwise I won't see my way back. Morning, everyone. So yesterday evening or late afternoon, we were down there with the digger. João is there already, playing with it, digging a few more holes, trying to clear the vegetation to get to the tank and then eventually open a new path for the tank, for the water to get out of the tank and go to the stream. And I'm up here by the waterfalls, trying to do another fire, burn a few stuff, and hopefully take that tree down. Let's see. So I'm pruning this olive tree because it's the time of the year that you need to prune olive trees, and this one needs it really badly. It hasn't been pruned in many years, so it's going to be a quite drastic cut. Don't worry, I'm not killing the tree. They like it, they grow back even stronger. We did that to most of our olive trees last winter and they came back much stronger, much more beautiful. So this one, it's also quite convenient that it's located here because this wood burns really well, and I need it to make my fire work.
So I took the opportunity to prune it and use the dead branches to fuel my fire. So here we go. So this is the terrace we were in yesterday evening. Olá! Conseguiste passar até aqui?
Sim, na boa. Não é fácil, demora muito tempo. Queres ver?
Consegue-se passar?
Segue os lagartos, segue o rastro do lagarto.
Onde tem este monte de...
Estás bem? Aqui está uma.
Ali está outra, não é?
Sim.
São os que vêm dos tanques dos sapos.
Pô, mas isto é assim, tem uma camada de erva tão grande que se começa a raspar, pá, e é mesmo muita.
There's a tank here. Lateral tank. 2 streams coming out of it. É a água que quebrou.
Mais ou menos. Isto são montes de ervas que eu já estou com muita dificuldade em conseguir puxar para trás. Aqui é que está tudo alagado. Leftover water. Aqui está mais uma nascente. Aqui está um pó completo. E há outro aqui algures. Está melhor aqui, não está? Já baixei meio metro. Já baixei para 1 metro.
Tell us what have you been doing here all morning?
This little hole.
You dug a hole.
I dig a hole. I dug a hole. Pá, a minha ideia era meter para ali, em frente, só que eu depois comecei, vi o buraco aqui assim, pá, eu não quero meter a giratória mais para ali e não conseguia chegar mais com o braço. Fiquei com algum receio. My plan is to push some more, but I'm not sure if I want to do it or not.
Achas que
Bring more dirt to this side, to this part, to make it flat. My concern is if I drop the level there, I will get water.
the water will get stuck.
Yeah. So
Let's get some food.
let's get some food.
After lunch, whilst Strong continued with his efforts bringing order to the swampy terrace close to the last tank, I was also trying to create a bit of order of my own. In my case, my subject matter was a dead tree covered in brambles, vines, and the thickest thorn bushes I had ever seen, which is saying a lot, because I've seen a few lately. Someone famously said that chaos is a ladder. I can assuredly say that chaos is no ladder. Chaos is a dead tree in an abandoned farm, somewhere in the rainy north of Portugal.
Final result. I'm sorry, I don't think it's as impressive as we all thought it would be. It was a lot of hard work, that's for sure. Chaos is a dead tree in an abandoned farm somewhere in the north of Portugal. And we managed to bring some order to chaos today. João has been down there all day.
So today big achievement. Or this weekend big achievement. We've managed to send all the flow to this tank, which is the last one before the water course. And we've digged this, and now finally we have water going where it's supposed to. So the water comes out there. Let's just jump here, and there you can see where the water comes out from the tank. Oh, it's a pretty good job. Let's just ignore what's happening there, because the ground is really wet, so it makes it really difficult, at least for me, to make it look good.
Time to go home now. It was a long day. Time to go home.